Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. Another beautiful day. Maybe not as hot. Yesterday was like 75 plus.
Yeah, it did get warm.
Yeah, we will get mid to upper 60s. We could hit 70 today, but another beautiful
I had the
one.
windows open here, cross ventilation. Oh, it was delightful. Tilly was, she positioned herself directly in the line of the cross ventilation. She enjoyed it so much. Oh, nothing like it. Love it.
It probably knocked her out, too. Oh, that fresh air. I love it. Yeah, we turned the AC on for a little bit last night because Abigail's like, it's so hot in here. So
How about opening a window? You ever think of that?
yeah, we put the AC on because they have
All right.
allergies, and stuff, and it's not.
All right.
Yeah, it's not great. Even Elijah's suffering from some allergies here this
Well,
season.
it's been crazy these last couple of weeks with the trees and the rain, and then it looked like it was snowing, but it was the tree buds falling off. I mean, yeah, if you have allergies, you know it today.
Yeah. By the way, our ticket blitz, let's talk about two big things going on. Our ticket blitz this Sunday at Bay Gardens, East Moriches, noon to 2. You could see on our socials, Jay Letterman will be there. Now, it's a great place with the plants, the flowers, the home goods, all that stuff, but
I love it.
we are giving away concert tickets to the hottest shows every 10 minutes this Sunday. Check our socials. From Jelly Roll to Tim McGraw to Jason Aldean, Dan and Shay.
Wow.
And others. And then our fest with Walker Hayes for July 6th, which is on sale. Cande, our remote box office is now open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's at our studios, only 10 to 4, Monday through Friday, and you can purchase tickets to all of our Catholic Health Amphitheater shows with limited fees. You could save a lot of fees from Ticketmaster at our remote box office. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That's good news. I didn't know that.
And we print actual hard tickets there as well. So it's old school.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah, it's fun. And you save some money, so we got that going on. Now, I have a couple of articles I want to get into. This one, I know you're going to agree, so do I.
Oh, boy.
For the first time ever in history, a majority of Americans, more than 50%, say they are not getting enough sleep.
That's not shocking.
Well, this is the first time in history, as a matter of fact. They started asking people in 2001, and finally it has come to the point where they are not it's 57%. But you and I completely agree. We are right in there with those people.
It's not that I don't get enough sleep. I don't get enough consistent sleep. I don't know anybody, maybe you, but I never fall. Let's say I fall asleep at 9:30 at night. I never sleep until 4:30 in the morning. I wake up at least once, twice, maybe 3, maybe more times. How about you?
Yes, so that's my thing. I fall asleep real quick, no
it's
problem.
Fine. I'm sleeping, everything's good.
And then I'm up, 1 a.m., 3 a.m. It's crazy.
That's the problem.
Yeah. So I do not get the consistent sleep.
Right.
A decade ago,
we're better rested than a lot of other people. Some people really suffer with insomnia.
Yeah, I guess.
Then you've got the parents who have babies, little kids. Yeah.
Yeah, no, look, if you have a little kid,
not in the worst of categories.
You have to sleep when the baby sleeps. I hope
that's
they know that.
That's what I say. Yeah, it takes a while for that to click in.
About a decade ago, 56% of Americans say they were getting enough sleep. We finally hit the year where it's more than 50 the other way, 57%. Only 25% of us are getting 8 hours. I haven't slept 8 hours. I can't tell you the last time I slept 8 hours.
Oh, in a row?
Yeah.
Never. I can't either. I don't know if it's ever happened.
Yeah. It's horrible.
It is.
It really is horrible.
And I don't know anybody that does it. So, I don't know. Maybe it's not as unusual as we think it is.
And here's an interesting one. What would you say the most stressful time of day is?
5 o'clock.
No, 5 p.m. No. As a matter of fact, it doesn't. So it doesn't have a list of the top stressful times a day. It just has the number one. But in thinking about 5 p.m., maybe stress might, be relieved because you're like, oh, I'm getting out of work.
See, for me, and I used to call it the bewitching hour
Mm-hmm.
when the kids were home because we had to get dinner, we had to get school, we had to see what we had to do for the next day. Lunches had to be made. Then we had to go to sporting events. It was like a crazy 2 hours every afternoon from 5 to 7, doing all of that, getting it all done, and very stressful. So I would, yeah, call that the bewitching hour.
Makes sense. Now, a new survey says the most stressful time of day is when we're doing the entertainment at 8:15 in the morning.
I'm not stressed. Are you
Now,
stressed?
I feel great at that time.
Me too.
So the average person, as you'd imagine, 8:15 in the morning, the average person says they lose about 20 minutes to unexpected morning chaos. I guess if you're getting maybe you're getting your elementary school kid ready for school, right?
I can see it. I could see it. I always worked during that time, so that was never a problem for me. But the reverse, coming home from school and all of that, that was my stress.
I agree. The late afternoon, early to late afternoon stuff is definitely the most stressful for me as well. But yes, you're running around in the morning. You're making the coffee. You're making the sandwiches or whatever you do. The last minute stuff that maybe is, you didn't want to do the night before. But with that, see, they're not leaving you unattended here. They're giving you some tips on how to relieve that 8:15 in the morning stress, Cande.
All right, let's hear it.
Now, these are things that you should have thought of already as a grown adult. Prepare the night before. Lay out the clothes. Pack the lunches.
This
Plan.
is what I did because I wasn't there in the morning, and that relieved a lot of stress for everybody.
And it says you may even want to consider showering in the evening so you don't have to do it in the morning. But, Cande, I have to shower in the morning. I just have to. I can't leave the house without showering, you know?
You took a shower already this morning?
No, because we are having the show from, I'm in my basement at the moment,
Well,
right?
that's what I'm asking. I didn't know if you got up and took a shower and then went to the basement.
No, but if I was in the studio, if I was in the office,
Right, I get what you're saying.
I would have showered before I left the house this
Got
morning.
it.
Another tip, establish a routine and stick to it. Don't let anything get you off your routine, Cande.
Very important. I am a very routine-oriented person. Brian will be so funny. He'll be working. He'll call me up and he'll tell me what I'm doing because he knows my routine so well. And we laugh because, he's like, are you? I'm like, yeah. He goes, anybody wanted to follow you and see where you come and they'd have an easy target with you.
Yeah, you are predictable for sure.
Totally.
I think I'm the same. Now, another tip for that stressful time of day, 8:15 in the morning, get up before the kids. You got to get yourself going before you get the kids going.
And that might be the hardest part. But once you do that and adjust to it, that'll relieve a lot of stress.
The next one, delegate responsibilities. Assign tasks to your children.
Abigail, vacuum. Elijah, clean out the refrigerator. And poor Leah, Cinderella, the bathrooms.
Get in the bathroom. That's right. And the final one, how to relieve a little of that stress at 8:15, which is the most stressful time of day. Limit your technology in the morning. And that means, Cande, no more Candy Crush in the morning for you.
No, I don't ever do that in the morning anyway. That's my afternoon thing. But, when my kids were home going to school, that we didn't have this kind of technology and phones in our faces constantly. That has to be a problem. You must do a lot of, put the phone down yelling.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Get off that, game, get off the FaceTime.
Right.
Yeah.
And at dinner, I would, no. Give me your phone. All of you, sit down.
Yeah, we don't have that. At dinner, we don't have people sitting on their phones. That's not happening,
Right,
for sure.
I don't like that.
But yeah, there's some tips. 8:15 in the morning, allegedly, the most stressful time of day for
I feel the
most.
stress coming on.
All right, we're gonna help people out, of course. Now,
That was helpful.
Cande, we are less than 20 minutes to your Bald and the Beautiful entertainment, everything from Nashville to Hollywood. Still to come in the 8 o'clock hour, National Days, good news stories, and I'm going to tell you at about 8:47 about a new doorbell camera that you may not love. Maybe you will. I don't know, but it's interesting. We are at a tipping point in society. Let's just call it that. All right? All right, we will get to that. We have another beautiful day, close to 70 in most places. Again, let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.